There comes a moment in every person's life when they look around and realize they don't fit anymore. The conversations that once excited them now feel draining. The habits they once shared with everyone start to feel too small. And the people who once understood them suddenly say, "You've changed." But deep down, they know the truth. They haven't changed too much. They've just outgrown the version of themselves everyone was comfortable with. Today, we're diving deep into a powerful subject: the mindset of people who outgrow everyone around them. Why does it happen? What kind of thinking causes a person to expand beyond their environment? And why is outgrowing people not arrogance, but evolution? This video is not just information. It is a mirror. Maybe you will see yourself in these signs. Maybe you will finally understand what is happening to you. Or maybe this will be the beginning of your transformation. Let's begin. 1. They ask questions others are afraid to ask. People who outgrow their surroundings are usually the people who question everything, not out of rebellion, but out of genuine curiosity. They ask, "Who am I becoming?" They ask, "Why am I living the way I am told to?" They ask, "Is this all there is?" They ask, "What if I did things differently?" They ask, "What would my life look like if I stopped following the crowd?" While others find comfort in routine answers, they seek deeper truths. This simple habit opens doors that most people never even notice. Growth begins the moment you allow yourself to question your own life. 2. They do not fear being misunderstood. People who outgrow others walk a lonely path, not because they want to, but because most people cannot understand the size of their dreams or the depth of their inner world. They stop explaining themselves. They stop trying to convince others. And they stop shrinking just to make others feel comfortable. To outgrow your environment, you must accept that people may misunderstand your vision. These are the individuals who carry silent courage. They move forward alone, trusting that clarity will come later. And it always does. 3. They value growth over approval. Approval is the currency of the world. People crave it. But those who outgrow their circles stop chasing it. They learn to choose discomfort over validation. They choose improvement over applause. They choose becoming better rather than being liked. This mindset changes everything because it frees them. When you no longer depend on others to feel worthy, you grow at a speed others cannot match. And eventually, people who once laughed begin to wonder how you evolved so quickly. 4. They build habits that separate them from the ordinary. Outgrowth doesn't happen through inspiration alone. It happens through habits. They read while others scroll. They invest while others waste. They learn while others complain. They reflect while others gossip. They wake up early while others hit snooze. Such habits create a silent distance. Not because they think they're better, but because their choices lead them somewhere different. Small habits done daily take a person from who they are to who they were always meant to become. 5. They're brutally honest with themselves. This is the most powerful mindset. People who outgrow everyone tell themselves the truth, no matter how uncomfortable. If they are lazy, they admit it. If they are wrong, they accept it. If they lack discipline, they improve it. If they are surrounded by negativity, they walk away. If they have dreams, they take responsibility for them. Most people lie to themselves to avoid pain. But the ones who grow confront their flaws with courage. Self-honesty is the doorway to transformation. Without it, nothing changes. 6. They outgrow their environment internally before it happens externally. Growth always begins inside. Long before their life changes, their thinking changes. Long before success appears, their mindset deepens. Long before they physically leave their old circles, they emotionally detach. This internal shift is invisible to others. People say, "You've become distant." But the truth is, they are simply expanding outward. and the world around them is still the same size. You outgrow people in the mind before you outgrow them in reality. 7. They choose solitude over noise. Not loneliness, but solitude, a space where their mind can breathe. People who grow crave time alone because that's where ideas are born. That's where self-awareness grows. That's where transformation happens. That's where their energy resets. That's where they hear their own voice. Most people fear being alone because they fear facing themselves. But the ones who evolve embrace solitude as a sacred place. Solitude sharpens the mind like a blade. Solitude molds the character like fire. And solitude guides them toward the life they truly desire. 8. They focus on long-term instead of instant gratification. The mindset difference is clear. Most people want progress without patience. They want results without consistency. They want success without sacrifice. But those who outgrow others take a different path. They are willing to work quietly, learn continuously, be patient, delay rewards, keep going when others quit, build brick by brick, wait for the right time. This long-term mindset is rare, powerful, and transformative. It separates the exceptional from the average. And the world eventually recognizes the person who kept going long after others stopped. 9. They do not argue, they observe. Growth changes how a person reacts to conflict. Instead of arguing, they analyze. Instead of reacting, they reflect. Instead of fighting, they let go. They understand that arguing with someone who is committed to misunderstanding you is a waste of energy. Their growth gives them emotional maturity. They become silent observers, not emotional reactors. And this calm mindset creates a powerful aura, the kind that makes people wonder what inner strength they're hiding. 10. They accept that outgrowing people is a natural part of life. Outgrowing someone is not betrayal. It is evolution. People grow at different speeds. People change in different directions. People transform in different seasons. Those who rise higher understand this deeply. They do not force old relationships. They do not cling to people just because of history. They do not apologize for choosing a better future. They bless others and move forward. Outgrowing is not leaving people behind. It is becoming the person you were born to be. 11. They understand that the world mirrors their inner state. The people who outgrow others notice a powerful truth. Your outer world changes the moment your inner world expands. When they grow mentally, their relationships shift. When they grow emotionally, their choices improve. When they grow spiritually, their circle transforms. When they grow financially, their lifestyle elevates. Growth is never isolated. It pulls the entire life upward. That's why their environment can no longer match who they have become. 12. They carry a quiet hunger for something more. There is a fire inside them, a fire others can't see, a hunger for more meaning, more depth, more impact. They're not satisfied with surviving. They want to evolve, expand, create, contribute. This hunger pulls them away from comfort and toward purpose. And purpose is always bigger than the place you start from. 13. They believe deeply in self-transformation. People who outgrow their circles live by one powerful belief. I can become better than I was yesterday. This belief shapes everything. They work on their mind. They work on their body. They work on their habits. They work on their emotional patterns. They work on their communication. They work on their dreams. They constantly recreate themselves. And every time they rise alone first. Then the world follows. Conclusion. If you recognized yourself in these signs, then understand something important. You are not difficult. You are not strange. You are not the problem. You are simply growing. Maybe the people around you're not growing at the same pace. Maybe they don't understand the journey you are on, and that's okay. Keep evolving, keep questioning, keep building, keep listening to the voice inside you that says, "There's more for me." Outgrowing people is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your real life. If this video touched your heart and gave you clarity, make sure to subscribe to my channel, The Life Lab, where we decode human behavior, personal growth, mindset mastery, and the hidden psychology behind becoming your highest self. Join me on this journey. Let's grow together.